So we're getting it in big time on this hump day. 2 days behind us, 2 days in front of us. We are right here in the middle. D.R. Reese, K-Mac, Pam Tunson-Smith, The Firm. G-Money behind the glass, man. And guess what? It's one of the best times we ever had during the week.
Yes.
It's always, that's right. It's always more to the story with my main man, James White. Morning, James. How's it going?
Good morning.
Good morning.
There is so much going on that the only way I think I can describe it and to make sense of things is really having to wrestle with this idea that it's complex, but it doesn't have to be convoluted.
Well,
complex is when something consists of so many different parts, but convoluted is when things get twisted in such a manner that they almost become impossible to take them apart. It is complex when we talk about Draymond Green and Kendrick Perk. I mean, that's complex, but somebody better do something and stop calling people names so they don't become convoluted.
right.
That's right.
Exactly.
Listen, Reese mentioned the ESPN special that really captured history that now is the 50th anniversary of Title IX. Now, Title IX is something that really is simple. I mean, there are 37 words, and I think they captured that wonderfully, that no person in the United States shall, on the basis of sex, be excluded from participation in, be denied the benefits of, or be subjected to discrimination under any educational program or activity receiving federal financial assistance. Now, that sounds simple. It's complex, but we've allowed it to become convoluted. Maybe it's become convoluted because there are decisions that we made in our American history that's caused the ripple effect that continues to affect us today. And maybe it's because of the complexity of 240 years of slavery and the denial of someone being human has even have an impact on how we treat one another. Because to declare that someone is not human for your own purposes and plans is complex. But now in 2022, it continues to be convoluted. It's complex, I think, because we're dealing with ideas of when human life begins and when it doesn't begin. We're dealing with that in the Supreme Court ruling. And
Right.
it has become convoluted. It's complex, though, when we think about marketing, because watching the BET Awards is a reminder that it's complex. Gideon needs to keep practicing his craft and stop blaming technology. It's complex. Lil' Kim, please stop now. It's painful to watch your transformation because you've allowed the idea of beauty to be created into a complex moment in your life. And Ye or Kanye, whatever we need to call you, please take the mask off and the coat and put on some different shoes. It's complex. But man, it's becoming convoluted.
Wow.
Sports is a reminder that sometimes it's complex, but it doesn't have to be convoluted. And even when we think about LeBron James, like him or not, I know it's a name sometimes we don't want to mention, but it was complex him being a high school phenom entering the NBA. And he modeled that you can skip the classroom, but you can't skip educating yourself by surrounding yourself with the right people and maintaining the right purpose. His life is complex but not convoluted. And Serena Williams, yes, she is a mother. However, she and her sister have created a moment that will transfer and transcend sports. It is complex. Serena, your body of work has made history, but don't let the complexity of your physical body make things convoluted by playing too long. And then yesterday, G-Money, Graham. Listen, he gave us Blue-Eyed Soul, KC and the Sunshine Band, Hall and Oates. It's complex, but it doesn't have to be convoluted because today we're listening to the complexities of percussion and bass and funk of go-go music, something that's beautifully complex, but it's not convoluted. Why? Because there's always more to the story.
Powerful.
And what